Welcome back to Pokémon Yellow Legacy. Last time, we made our way into the Kanto power plant and trained up Harley, our Nidoqueen, to prep ourselves ready for the upcoming battle here in Cerulean Gym. Unfortunately, that training session ended thanks to a run-in with one of the ROM hacks in-universe developers, and we barely eked out a loss there. The fact that I managed to keep pace with what was essentially an Ultra Boss should be commended in and of itself. But a loss is a loss, and we grow from it nonetheless. So today we're making our challenge against Blaine. But first, I am stocking up on as much Hyper Potions as possible because after we win this battle, it's off to the Seafoam Islands to help do our little training itself. No, because the gym leader afterwards is the final one to face. And whoever that is, well, it's treated exactly like it's gonna be the hardest thing you ever face in your life. That's why I'm talking to all the NPCs now, and I was just out of funsies. But I gotta make sure we're ready. I don't know why I'm back down, but it happened. So we got Harley, we got Lance, our Pidgeot, Cutler, the Alakazam, Nakano the Lapras, Don the Pikachu, and Yuya the Charizard for this team. But I gotta swap Lance out because there's one more team member that I need to bring in. And I bet you can guess who. Yes, who, considering that we're hitting a fire type gym. It's time to bring in the water. First thing first, I gotta remember. Oh, here we are. Not you, Hook. You're for the next gym. But welcome back, Saya. You may not be the offensive powerhouse I kinda need, but one thing you are is a defensive one. So welcome to Cinnebar Gym. It is not only the fire type gym, but it is also the quiz gym, as the gimmick is you answer a question every time between each section between now and Blaine, and you don't have to fight the gym trainer if you get it right. But I do want to fight, so I'm going to answer the question right and then fight them. One thing the hack didn't do was change around the questions, which would have been both cruel but also neat in its own route. Now, as it would have required you, player character, to basically keep in line on just what's going to happen as you go through the journey. And as you can kind of see, the Hyper Potions are really just there so I can just bulk up. I can heal between each battle. And I know I'm sending Saya into a war zone. She's 12 levels behind just the gym trainer's Pokemon. And Blaine's in the high 50s. But she can tank these hits like nobody's business. See? Ooh, that burn. Good try, Saya. We're gonna make it through this. Getting up there. Nakano's about to hit that 100 in terms of her stats. And well, that Rapidash did something very stupid. And now we got the triple digits here for Saya when it comes to her defense. Because while Blaine does have a lot of fire type Pokemon, they are primarily used. Most of their attacks are still trapped to the special. Well, their stab attacks are tied to the special rather than to physical attack. So I can still tank these hits. And it seems like one of these Vulpixes seems to just have Nightshade. Why? Good little move to use when you're trying to catch a Pokemon, but not really in battle. Honestly, they should have a name like that. Should have a move or a Tombstoner, where the Pokemon who learns it is just pile drives you into the ground. Alright, here comes the big climax of this part. I won't need it, Blaine. But you better have a revive on you. Opening up with a rapid dash. And no, I don't want to hear about it. What I do want to do is tank these hardly off hits. Because, yeah, if it misses, it's fine. Fine, and we take some little chunks off. As you see here. And that's all we need. We gotta take down this first one. Whoa! Special and attacking behind that bar. I know what I'm going to do for the last gem is I'm not going to do it until Saya knows Micro Pump, while Hook learns Solar Beam. That way I'll have something, have a tank, as a tank to kind of beat through. Ooh, a nice tank set. Down your rifle like that. No, probably not going to be able to survive an attack from Ninetales, so it's time to switch to Nakano. Or Heartly. Yeah, Nakano. We'll take this one. That is a little bit better. Especially if you just do fire blasts. Get it as hard as you can, knocking out. Ooh, so close. Alright, sending me you. You can take that Solar Beam and still burrow on the ground. Charizard, Ninetales, and... oh yeah, wait for the Dark. Then after that, it's back. And of course it's a crit. When is it never not a crit? Alright. Get him, Hartley. Oh, Hartley. Six badges on my belt. Fought hard for everyone. I ain't no one shot. Hartley's no one shot Arcanine. Now I can't be outdone. Alright, all that's left is Blaine's ace. This is what I was born for. Oh, yeah, perfect. That's what. Stands before me now. And of course, they're through another fire blast. I know I ain't gonna survive that. Okay, all I got left is Saya and Cutler and As for why I'm sending Cutler out first, it's because it gives me time to set up, hitting him with the Thunder Wave. Wave means even if he gets by this, he takes me down with his attacks. I still have some extra. I can still hit him with the Surf, and that'll win the match. Alright. Gym, Cutler, Psychic. Almost there. Didn't expect him to have that. But still, that type coverage would have hit. Having that level of type coverage in this game would have killed me. But we did it. 7 Gym League challenge is done, and we have succeeded. You were happily content to throw it at any of my water type Pokemon anyway. We are. Only one gym badge remains. Only one gym leader remains. And we gotta do a lot of prep work to hit on the ultimate challenge. Because after that, all that's left is the Indigo Plateau and Victory Road. So until then, folks, thank you for watching this part of Pokemon Yellow Legacy. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you like what you saw here, and I'll see you next time.